Well, here we go. Disclosure issue again. It seems to come up over and over and over again. This is a pretty long and complicated question, but what it boils down to is this: that you must disclose any known defects. The seller must do it, and you as the agent must do it. So look what happened in this case. The agent relists the property with a new listing not showing the history. Property was once on the market, now obviously it's back on the market. There was a deal that fell apart. And in this case it fell apart because of problems, structural problems, material defects in the property. Now I know we have the argument that the inspectors all say that you can only give this information to their client. That might be, but once you have knowledge, you have to disclose it. So do you have to give them a copy of the report? No. But you do have to disclose what was wrong. You can do it in the disclosure form. If you're the seller, if you're the agent, you must do it. And if your seller tells you not to disclose it, then you better give the listing back, because you're violating not only the law but the rules and regulations of the Real Estate Commission. And that is the wrong thing to do. So what happens in this case? In this case, the new buyers who were counting on buying this property in time to get the $8,000 tax credit that was being given, they do the home inspection, and their inspector finds the same problems, and it's beyond their ability to do these repairs, and therefore they've backed out of the deal, and they've lost the opportunity to get that $8,000 credit in a couple of weeks or whatever it took to do the home inspection. There's no time frame in this material. Well, here's what I'm going to recommend to the agent that sent me this letter. Number one, file an ethics complaint, because it is an ethics issue. That's number one. Number two, I think it's serious enough to recommend to your client that they sue the agent, the broker, and the owner of the property under the laws that require disclosure, and at the minimum attempt to recoup the $8,000 that they lost. Perhaps they could do that through the attorney that handled the situation for them. This is serious business, folks. Disclosure is important. The law says any known physical defect must be disclosed. If it happened to be that it was a psychological defect, like somebody died in the property or was murdered, or there's rumors that there are ghosts in the property, that only needs to be disclosed if the potential buyer has indicated that might be important to them. Other than that, you don't need to bring those psychological ones up to anybody's attention. So once again, just to remind you, it is important to disclose those defects, and if they come because of a previous inspection, you still must disclose them. There is no confidentiality about that type of thing. Hopefully it's clear to you. Hopefully you can recognize just how critical that is.